everybody, welcome back to the Sparkle Twins. Today our topic is, what are plants? Let's get right into it. First, we're gonna see this, okay? Maybe I should destroy this garden and put a pool here. Stop right there! Why? Because if you destroy this garden, there will be no oxygen to breathe. Okay, I will stop. You guys, did you see what those girls were talking about? Plants? Plants? What are they? Well, today in this video we're going to figure it out. Well, plants are the small plants. You know, if you go out into your garden, outside, you see trees everywhere, right? You wonder, why do we need these many trees? Because the trees give oxygen, and trees are plants. So we're gonna go more into it. So plants are the small plants that stay on the ground where you see soil. So you can see in this over here is a plant, and in here there is some soil that helps the plant to grow. But the soil must be nutritious. It shouldn't be polluted, okay? This over here is a plant, okay? Now, how do plants live by themselves? Because they said over here they are living things. But how do they live then? Well, as you can see in these pictures, they have plants. So plants are producers. Do you know what's the meaning of producers? Producers make their own food because we are consumers. We eat food that we find. But over here, producers make their own food. They make their food using sunlight. And do you know why? Plants are the reason our planet is green. Because see, plants have a green color into them. See? You see this green color? That's what fills our earth, and our earth is filled with plants so we can breathe. So it's good to plant plants, okay? Now we're going to get more into it. You see this brown stuff, right? You wonder, what is it? Well, these are the roots. Do you see this green stuff up here? You say, what in the world is that thing? But letting you know, these are leaves that you can see over here. Do you? And over here, the plant takes the sunlight from the sun. You can see the sun right here. It takes sunlight, and the leaves of the plant make the plant's food so that it can eat. It makes the plant's food, okay? You must remember this, okay? The plant takes energy from the sun and makes food from its leaves, okay? And do you see this area? These little sticks. Do you know what they're called? Well, they are called I'm going to write down first. See if you can guess. They're called the stem. The stem is how it holds the parts together. And the roots are in the bottom. But do you know what's the job of the roots? The roots collect water and minerals that are inside of the soil. The soil is the part, that's inside the grass. Inside the grass is very, very brown inside the grass. And do you know why? Because there's soil. There's soil. That's why the grass is usually brown. Now, it makes food from sunlight. Okay? It's important to know this. What is this called? It's called a plant. What is this part called? These are the leaves. What is this called? These are the roots. Moving on. And plants can also breathe like just like humans, they can also grow just like us. And do you know, they are living things. They are not non-living. Even though you don't see them with eyes and a smiley face or a sad face or see them crying, you just can't see their face. Well, plants don't really have a face. They are living. See, for example, you have a cup of tea over here, right? And then you drop it accidentally to the plant. You drop it to some soil that's near the plant. You drop it to some soil that's near the plant, and guess what happens? It gets absorbed because the tree needs some, so it just absorbs whatever liquid is there. Okay? But seriously, do not throw your tea in there. That's a waste of tea. Okay, but we never see them with eyes, a nose, a mouth, or drinking water and making food. Yeah, you don't see them with hands and they just go to the sun and take the sunlight and make themselves some food. You just don't see them doing things like that. And do you know that planting some plants can reduce the risk of pollution? So it is very good to plant some plants everywhere around. You can even plant some plants in your house. You just need the correct materials and objects. First, you need some soil. Then you need some water. And then you just need to get a seed. Then you need a seed, and then you plant the seed inside the soil, you bury it up, and then you give some water to it. Make sure the soil is nutritious and healthy. It should not be polluted. If it is polluted, then your plant will die. So you better make sure that the soil is healthy, okay? And that's how you plant the plant. And now we're going to go to the parts of the plant. So this over here are the petals of the plant. See, this is over here is a sunflower. This entire plant is named a sunflower. It's called a sunflower. And do you know what the petals do? The petals, these are the reproductive organs of a plant, are in their flowers. These flowers are usually very colorful and pretty. Do you know why they're very colorful and nice? So that they can attract insects. So they can get some insects to come here, and then the insects get stuck here. They get stuck to the plant, and then what happens? The plant takes all the nutrients that's in the insect, and then the insects die. And hold on. This over here is their bud. Bud, small leaves of flowers starts to grow. These buds are the small leaves of the flowers that helps them starts to grow. It protects the small leaves of flowers. Now what is this area? Do you remember? These are the leaves. There are green leaves. The chlorophyll in the leaves allow the leaves to have a green color. And it also helps them to make food by taking some sunlight in them, as I told you. And it takes carbon dioxide from the air and water and the roots and make the food for this plant to eat. This process is called photosynthesis. What is this area again? This is the stem. The stem's job is to hold the plant so that it does not fall to the floor and then just look like it's dead. And also what it helps to do, it takes nutrients from the soil and gives it to the plant so that the plant can be nutritious. Now the roots. The roots, as you can see in the floor, this is the roots. The roots carry the nutritious particles they found, and water and minerals they found from the ground. They take it and give it to this plant. Then once they give it to the plant can be nutritious. What it also helps in, it helps so that the plant doesn't get blown away and then dies immediately. So the roots are very useful. Okay, root hairs we're just not gonna do today, okay? Just not gonna do today. Okay? Now, one more thing. You need to remember this, okay? If you really want to plant a plant, you have to make sure the soil is very healthy and have to make sure it is not polluted, as I said in the video. If the soil is polluted, then do you know what will happen? The plant will die because it needs healthy soil to live. Every plant needs some healthy soil so that they can live. And that's the end of today's video. Hope you guys had lots of fun with me, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.